Trouble for Ebonyi Governor Umahi has group threatening him with impeachment. What will you blame them? If you finally bite the finger that fed you and the finger decides to do something back, will you blame the finger? That is an adage. This group, were the one that brought him to power, were the one that supported him, and now that he has dumped them and decide to, walk away and move to APC from PDP. Now, if they do anything, will you blame them? Well, let's take the full story and hear the gist. Ever since the governor of Ebonyi State, Chief David Umahi, decamped from the opposition People Democratic Party (PDP) to the ruling of Progressive Congress (APC), it has been a series of drama and confusion as the different parties have come up with accusations and counter-accusation. The latest has been an evidence from Ebonyi State indigenes in diaspora fronted by a group and the Association of Ebonyi Indigene in Diaspora (AESID), who have risen up to ask the Ebonyi State House of Assembly to immediately commence the impeachment of the governor. The group based its premise on an exciting law that forbid the governor from the campaign to another political party apart from his own political unless the party is in crisis. The group also berated the governor's high-handedness on the way his cabinet members and the House of Assembly members are being treated ever since he decamped to All Progressive Congress. Recall that Governor Dave Umahi, the Ebonyi State Governor, Chief Dave Umahi had decamped to All Progressive Congress from the opposition People's Democratic Party. The movement had generated lots of high hits as the governor of Rivers State, Governor Nyesom Wike, has fingered as the cause of the bad blood that caused Umahi's exit. But in a counter video, Wike had alleged that Umahi had sought for the presidential ticket, and when he was told to hold on, he opted to leave the party. It was alleged that Wike led the faction to deny him the ticket because he, Wike, was interested in the vice president, a move which Wike had since debunked. Wow. So this is the cause of all these things that is happening in APC and PDP, because Umahi is interested in contesting for the seat of the president come 2023. He made his intention known to the party, and the party told him to hold on. Now he decides to decamp to APC. Maybe they will grant him the ticket. And who told him to hold on is Wike. And Wike, on the other hand, had the intention of moving from contesting for the post of vice president come 2023, which he had told the party ever since. Now, Umahi got angry and left the party. Diaspora people, that is Association of Ebonyi State Indigene in the diaspora, who have risen up to ask the Ebonyi State House of Assembly to immediately commence the impeachment of the governor. They are asking the Assembly, the State House of Assembly, to commence the impeachment of the governor. On what ground? The group bases its premise on the exciting law that forbid the governor from the campaign to another political party apart from his own party. Yes, apart from his own party. While you are still a governor, you you are not to decamp to another party. Why will you decamp to another party when there's nothing wrong with your party? He just decided. I think he did not ask his lawyer for advice. He did not contact his lawyer for good advice or for concrete advice before he decided to take the decision of leaving the party for another party. And now they have called for his impeachment because the party was not in any crisis. The party was peaceful. The party was okay. No, there was nothing wrong with the party, that is the PDP. Then why will he decide to just decamp and leave the party just like that? And that is why they have, raised up their eyebrow and said they must impeach him. He must be impeached. That is the consequences, and that is what he will get from the people of Ebonyi State. Well, people are saying that the governor must be impeached for not using the state fund to finance his plan to contest in the presidency. Wow. So he must be impeached for not using the state fund. Is he supposed to use the state fund? Well, this one is saying that Umahi is a Judas, is a betrayer. That is what they have been calling him ever since he decided to decamp. They have been calling him Judas. They have been calling him names. Well, he decided to take this decision on his own. I don't think he contacted some people in his party before he decided to do what he did. He has some backings, rather, really. He has backings from the president, most especially. This one said that he should be impeached with minimum delay. Otherwise, he will continue to use Ebonyi fund to advance his inordinate ambition. Wow. Where will he get money from? He would have been using, Ebonyi state fund to, take care of himself and to fund his ambition. And they said that he should be impeached with minimum delay. Okay. This one said, may una leave our governor alone. Oh, okay. Telling you to leave the governor. This one said his desperation blinded him from observing the constitutional requirement for defection. He should be impeached immediately without delay. If he likes, let him join Arewa. He has the right, but due process must be followed. Politician without principle, rubbish. Wow, do you imagine? They are saying that he should be impeached immediately without delay because he did not, his desperation pushed him to this. He was so desperate. He was desperate to leave the party. He did not even consider anything. He did not consider the consequences. He did not consider what is going to happen. That was why I said he did not contact his lawyers, his advisors, the people that advised him to quickly join the PDP APC will now leave him when he is finally impeached. This one said the governor must be impeached, okay, for using the fund, the Ebonyi state fund. Well, he must be impeached, and that is for the people. That is the voice of the people now. Well, let's see, keep our fingers crossed and know what the outcome of this impeachment of Ebonyi state governor will be. Because of what he did to the party and to Ebonyi State at large. Thank you for listening, and I will see you on the other news. Bye for now.